Hi everyone, I am back with you today to show you a traveler's notebook spread that I did. So I just flipped through that traveler's notebook I made myself, and then I just stitched it shut. I used some paper from a paper pack that I had that was from Heidi Swap. And then I'm going to use actually the November Felicity Jane kit because the colors matched that beautiful green paper that I have on the right side there. So I did chop out a bunch of footage. You guys have no idea. I played with all the different papers and all the stuff in the kit, and I hem-hawed for like 30 minutes. I kid you not. I had 30 minutes of footage that I just deleted out because I was just messing around looking at all the pretty stuff. So anyway, I am using a picture that I took of myself in a bubble bath on New Year's Eve. I had some vacation time that I took through Christmas, and then I had off on New Year's Day, so I went back to work January 2nd. So I decided at the end of that break that I just wanted to take a nice long bath by myself, just to kind of chill out. So I am doing this particular traveler's notebook this year as a part of a challenge that's actually over on the Paper Issues Facebook page, where we document our favorite thing from each week for every week of the year. So if you guys saw me, that those thickers, which are actually from HipKit, that says refresh, I was trying to color them black because I really wanted some like a black scripty font to use, but the ink actually didn't work because of the finish, so that was a fail. So what I'm doing now is I am going to use this stamp from Simon Says Stamp. It kind of looks like a flower mandala. So I'm stamping it just on regular old Post-its, and then I will end up fussy cutting them out so that I can use them as a stamping mask. So I've stamped a few of the large ones, and then I'll go back and do a few of those smaller ones, and then there's an even smaller floral piece on there that I will fussy cut, and then I will end up not using whatsoever, but that's okay. So I'm not going to make you watch me cut all those out, but that's that Post-it, and I'm just going to fussy cut that flower. And then by magic of editing, there they all are, ready to go. So my plan is, and I was going to use over on the right hand side of the screen, I've got some, I don't remember what they were called. There's some floral stickers that kind of have like a velvety finish. I was going to use those on the page, but then I didn't think that those white flowers along with the white letters in my title wouldn't work out that well together. So I decided to get this stamp out, and then I'm going to stamp these flower images all over the background just to kind of make my own pattern. So I messed up the stamp obviously there. I'm going to end up covering it up with the title, so it's not a big deal, but I thought about restamping it and then decided I was going to mess it up. So decided not to. I love this collection. I wanted to use it obviously for some fall layouts just because of the stamps were beautiful. There's some really cute leaves, but I really didn't have it's not that I didn't have a whole lot of pictures from fall, but I did already kind of scrapbook all of my October pictures, which is probably the majority of the pictures that I took in the fall, into an October album that I will share with you guys at some point. I'm just waiting on some sequins to come in so I can fill in the shaker pockets that I wanted to make. And since I'm just starting Project Life for 2019, I don't really have a whole lot at this point planned for that kit, but I think I'm going to save the rest of it. I think I mentioned this in my last video, but I plan to, well, maybe I didn't. I'm starting Project Life in 2019, but I have a really ambitious plan So if anybody thinks I shouldn't do it, tell me down below. But I think I'm going to go back and try to catch up. I'm not going to call it Project Life for the past few years, but maybe more documenting months per each year. So I have two daughters, and they were born in 2012 and 2013. So I might be overly ambitious, but I'm thinking about going back to 2012 and pulling all of the pictures per month and documenting them project lifestyle within some albums. That sounds really scary. It's a lot of work, but I actually went through over the last probably week or two, and I organized all of my pictures that I have within some different folders on my computer so that I can prep to get ready to start sending orders into Persnickety Prints to get them printed off so I can start. So here what I'm doing is just taking a stamp. It's from Felicity Jane. I think it said my favorite thing about you. So I just masked off the about you, and then I stamped my favorite thing onto that photo because I do love to have a little bit of time to myself every now and again when I can. And then I'm also going to take a couple of those little tassels. I think I probably went way too dimensional. This is my first Traveler's Notebook layout, and I love adding dimension to stuff, but I'm going to take a couple of those little tassels. I think they were from the Gather collection maybe, and I'm going to string them up and then just attach those kind of behind the photo, but they're going to be dangling down beneath the photo there like that. So here I'm just adhering my title on. Those are some word stickers from Felicity Jane. And I just wanted to make sure that it really, between the relax and that ampersand, that my goof up on my bad stamping there was really quite covered up because it really was bothering me. So this challenge is going to be fun, I think. Every single week I'm going to pick my favorite photo, moment, could be a song, could be something I ate, I don't know. And then I'm going to document it within Traveler's Notebooks. I have this notebook, which should get me through the first 12 weeks. And then I did make another one from the same Heidi Swap paper pad. So that one's ready to go for the second 12 weeks. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to make my own or if maybe I purchase some. I think Studio Calico maybe is the only manufacturer that you can buy one from that has pattern paper within it, which isn't a big deal. I can always cut out a piece of pattern paper that I love and adhere that down if I get one that just has blank pages. So I'm just adding in some different bits and pieces, and I think it's super hilarious. I dated it December 31st of 2019. So ridiculous. I was so focused on it being 2019 that I fast forwarded an entire year. So anyways, I'm really looking forward to this project this year. I will share my Project Life 2019 layouts with you as soon as we get rocking and rolling on that. So have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.